What's going on, everybody? Today I'm gonna be doing something a little special for you guys. I'm gonna be teaching you how to do some advanced movement commands in Multiversus. Obviously, some people already know about these things, the IADs, and the dodge jumps, dodge attacks, and all that. But this is a little tutorial for everyone who doesn't know how to do that. So yeah, let's get right into it. So first and foremost, dodge attacks cost 2 meter to activate properly. You know you did it correctly when you start seeing this little green particle on your character. If you don't see that green particle, that means you didn't do it right. Here I'm going to show you the correct way and the incorrect way. Alright, so in order to do this, you have to input a dodge and then a normal attack right after in pretty quick succession. It should look like this. Here is an example of what would look like to use to extend your combos, and I mean, obviously you can get a lot more damage off by doing it like this. In some cases you can even extend your combos by reading people. So in this clip you'll be seeing he dodged and he DI'd out, but I still was able to continue a combo onto him. Note that you can actually also do this with any type of special attack. In my case, this would be Y. So that's without, and that's with. Some of the biggest reasons you would want to learn how to do this is so that you can reach new combos that you couldn't hit otherwise. And also you'd be a lot quicker and harder to read. And yeah, that's gonna be the end of dodge attacks. Here in this clip, I'm going to be showing you guys about doing dodge attacks in the air, and specifically on Harley. You can see she can cover a lot of ground in the air as if, or with using it versus not using it. You can see she can't really go too far, but when I use air dodge while doing an attack, I can cover a lot more distance. So yeah, so now this will lead me into the second topic of today's video: dodge landing and dodge jumps. So why would you want to do this, you may ask? Well, let me tell you guys. So the reason you would want to do a dodge jump is because, let's say for example, you want to recover and you're off the stage. You know Shaggy can follow up and finish you, but you don't want to get run out. So you're trying to play on the ledge, but you know they can always ledge guard you. So when you're off stage and you do a dodge jump, or just in general, you know, you can use a dodge jump for momentum, and the momentum that you get from it is actually a lot harder to hit you since you're a lot faster in the air. Have to chase you down a lot more and commit to something that they probably wouldn't have been or needed to commit to it if you didn't do a dodge jump. So Riven, how much meter does it cost to use a dodge jump, you guys may ask? Well, you can do a total of 2 dodge jumps before your meter burns out, and a whopping total of 3 stamina bars is how much it costs. So you gotta use it a little bit wisely. Or, you know, either attack to regain your meter, or get attacked, I guess. But who wants to take damage, guys? So in order to do this, you guys need to do a jump in the air, and then you need to do a dodge and then press your jump right away. Or another thing you can do is you can just jump on the ground, but before you jump you can use a dodge, and that's how you guarantee to get. You also have to pay attention to see if you get one of those green little particle effects, and that's how you know you did a dodge jump alongside with the momentum. Another tip, you guys can carry the momentum into an attack. So in this little clip here, you can see that you can pretty much launch yourself when you do this. You can even do a dodge jump into a dodge attack for the extra momentum. You never know when you might need that extra little oomph to get that attack in. I'm pretty sure most of you guys know how to fast fall, but just in case some of you guys don't, when you hold down on your movement, so either on your D-pad or your stick, you will go down fast as shown. But if you don't, obviously you'll jump and then you'll slowly fall back down. So this is just another way of controlling your momentum. And this will get into the next topic that we have in store. Fast falling and dodge landing. So yeah, if you guys were unaware, you can actually jump off of platforms and use a dodge, and this actually maintains your momentum. So if you jump off of a platform and then dodge right before you hit the bottom of the platform, you will end up doing a dodge landing, and as you can see, you can go across the map pretty far. So here you can see off the stage how far you can really go when you do this correctly, and when you do it wrong, because off the normal main platform you can't actually dodge off of the main platform, or you can do a dodge landing off of the smaller platforms up top a lot faster, or a lot easier than on the normal platform. But it is possible, and you can in fact do a dodge landing when you're on the main platform. But to do a dodge landing, it actually costs, I'm pretty sure it's 1 bar stamina, or I might be wrong, it could be 2. Okay, no, it's just 1. But yeah, you guys can see that when you actually do a dodge landing, all of the momentum that you have, you can pretty much store and use into attacks and stuff. So it's a pretty neat feature that they added. It's pretty much like wave dashing from Smash. And in order to do this, you actually need to do a fast fall from earlier while doing a dash, or a dodge, my bad, off of the platform that you want to do a dodge landing from. Now we're going to be talking about IADs, or instant air dodges, and these are pretty much like doing a dodge attack, but you can use your air attacks on the ground, and for some you can pretty much extend combos like Finn or Harley, like this one right here. You can get that extra little hit in, and maybe you can proc that ignite. And this works for every character. It's actually better for some more than others. Like for example, Finn, he actually dominates with IADs. It's usually part of his main combos. And yeah, for Finn, one of his main combos people use is jab 1-2 into the side, IAD, jump, nair, and either side attack or up special, depending on if they dodge or DI. Now, I'm not a pro or anything, but you can do an IAD for any directional input, and it works with specials too. So you can do whichever one. You can do up special or up attack. You can do any kind. And here I actually do IAD with a down attack. And here in this clip, you can see I did a jab into a neutral air IAD. And if I didn't have hit stun enabled on the bot, you can probably follow up with other tools. But yeah, in this case, I have hit stun on. So how do you do an IAD, Riven? This seems kind of frustrating. Well, to be completely honest, it is. But once you get the hang of it, it isn't so bad. Okay, so you guys want to hit an IAD. How do you do it? Well, in order to hit an IAD, you need to hold up and either left or right, depending on which direction you're trying to go, and dodge in that direction. And then you have to use either your special or your normal attack to hit it. and it's got to be kind of fast, so it is a little obnoxious. But you can either use the D-pad or your joystick. So in order to hit some IADs, you can do it any direction once again, but it's a lot easier if you actually have your stick set to a normal attack or either special attack, doesn't matter. But this way, all you need to do is use either your D-pad and your analog stick or your special attack. So for me, my dodge is set to B, or circle for you PlayStation people, and you can use whichever button you want for dodge. It doesn't matter, you can customize it. And to do an IAD, it actually costs about 2 bars of meter. So yeah, there's 2 right there. And yeah, you can either do an up IAD, a side IAD, or a down IAD. Really depends on what you want to do, and every character is a little different. So for some, you can probably combo off of them like Finn. In Morty's case, I'm pretty sure you can't really do any combos with an IAD, or at least anything that's true. Like, you might be able to hit something, but it's not a true combo. However, yeah, that's how you do it. You use your directional input, up and left or right, D-pad or joystick. You use your dodge, and then you either use your normal attack or a directional input. And I'd say, once again, it's a lot easier to use the joypad or whatever, because it's a instant one move ability or whatever, rather than pressing like this. It's 2 inputs rather than just the one. But yeah, that's how you do IADs, guys. Anyways, guys, that's gonna be the end of this video, and I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. Take your gameplay to the next level, because yeah, I mean, these are advanced techniques, you know. It takes a little bit to get used to, but it will make your gameplay a lot smoother, a lot quicker. And yeah, I mean, if you guys enjoyed or learned something new, please consider dropping a follow or a like. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.